Welcome back to Union Point, our city with multiple cities spanning two countries. This week, we're getting started with our first city on the Western country, which I initially picture as more of a working class city. We'll see if that's how it ends up, though. The area on this hillside is kind of our Old Town area where people initially settled, so it's mostly older and lower density homes. We'll drop in a few necessary services along this road, which was probably the initial main street. This area by the water is where people expanded to with their fancy new high-rise apartment buildings and little commercial that will eventually be located nearby. We're putting in more walking paths there because of the density of the population and, presumably, a younger generation that is spending more time outdoors since they can't afford larger homes. I swear this isn't a social commentary. As you're all familiar with by now, I've got to add some parking. This is a larger lot because there are a few commercial zones around, and perhaps the apartment buildings don't all have underground parking. The hilltop makes for a nice outdoor space where people can go for a walk and possibly get a nice view of the surrounding area. We add in a few parks to beautify the area. corner nearby the higher density residential towers is, I imagine, where people might congregate on a nice sunny spring afternoon. So we'll put in some greenery, a fountain, maybe a newsstand, and some benches. As the citizens of this town progressed, a university of architecture was built by the highway. A bit of a retaining wall was necessary to be aesthetic and to ward off erosion. Some trees to baffle the noise from the traffic, and the beginnings of our area are complete.